ಏಯ್ ನನ್ನ ಸಾಕ್ಸ್ 2 ಪೇರ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡೆ.
Nice.
Hello everyone, what have you all been up to? Like I said in my previous video, we are heading to London to see the fireworks and we are super excited with this being our very last minute plan. Kids have been wanting to do this for years and finally we have made up our mind to see the fireworks at midnight in London for the New Year's Eve. We live in northeast of England, a place called Newcastle upon Tyne. London is based in south of England, so it's pretty good long drive for us. It's like north to south. So I'm making the most of this time editing my video before we reach to London. We did take a few stops to ease up a little, stretch a bit. So the first stop we take is a place called Leicester, which is a hub for food. If you are a foodie, food lover, you cannot resist this place. There are plenty of restaurants that you'll be spoiled for choice. This time we stopped at a restaurant called Mithas. Definitely recommend you all this place. We had mango lassi, nimbu soda, chole bhatura and mixed vegetable sizzlers. Santosh took a thali. He's still waiting for his thali to arrive. But what we normally do, me, Shreya and Sanika, we place order together and we share it between 3 of us. In which way we 3 get to enjoy a lot of things. And we get to taste a lot of things with a good variety, which otherwise becomes difficult individually if we had to try something by ourselves. So this is what we usually do. This was extremely good that I would highly recommend this chole bhatura if you're trying for yourself at Mithas. Now, speaking about sizzlers, Leicester is the only place, till now to what I have gathered so far, that we get a lot of vegetarian sizzler recipes here on the menu, which otherwise it's really difficult to find. This vegetable sizzler plate had patra, paneer, tikki, potatoes, cassava, and we managed to finish all of it. They were all nicely sizzled. This one was quite a filling. Santosh enjoyed his thali with chapati, rice, jalebi, cauliflower sabzi as well. And now that we are totally filled up and have stretched as well, we hopped on straight away into the car to continue our journey to reach Milton Keynes.
Next straight, slight right and immediately left.
What would it be like living abroad, living in a foreign country away from home country? Many of you would be wondering, life would be very difficult. It would be a lot of struggle. Actually, life is a lot easy here. And honestly speaking, living in England and this vlog of mine today will showcase how we enjoy eating Indian food, visiting temples, and life is almost the same that we live on a foreign land. That's it. We celebrate festivals, ceremonies, occasions similarly, just the way you all do in India. We have totally wrapped ourselves with scarves, gloves and winter jackets and have also packed a lot of warm winter clothes. We love road trips and it has been quite a long time we haven't been on a road trip, and with it being holidays for everyone, for Santosh and for the kids, we managed to plan this at the last minute. Road trips are easy as you do not have to plan things way beforehand. You do not have to make bookings, reservations, and this just becomes so easy. If you just make up your mind, you can just get started to go on a holiday. We have heard a lot about Milton Keynes. It's a beautiful city, well structured, well planned, a very newly built city that we are really keen on visiting this place. And when we searched online, we found there are plenty of temples as well in this city. With it being Vaikunth Ekadashi today, we thought of visiting the temple and seeking blessings. It's just 4 p.m. in the evening and you can see it's really dark with its being peak winter. The daylight is just for few hours during the day. It gets really dark very soon. So here we are in Milton Keynes. We have booked our rooms in Travelodge. We really didn't want to waste any time, so we quickly got changed. and I'm wearing a velvet salwar kameez which will keep me warm as it's pretty cold outside. We are getting ready to go to the temple with just a few hours on hand. We all got quickly changed and headed to the temple. Now we visited Lord Sai Baba Mandir. Shirdi Sai Baba Temple in Milton Keynes is based in Winchester Circle, Kingston District. The postcode is MK100BA. It is open every day from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. with 4 Aarti timings every day, 8 a.m., 12 noon, 6:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. with prasad served every day at 12:30 and 7 o'clock in the evening. So this was really nice, so beautifully decorated. We also sang bhajans at the temple and we also got to eat prasad. We slept in early today and the following day at Travel Lodge we got our holiday breakfast that we just love to eat. My daily cooked breakfast like upma, poha is no fun for my children. This is what they love to eat. Butter on toast, croissants, baked beans that they can just pick of whatever they want of their choice. There is only one variety of food at home, right? So it becomes very boring for them. Anyways, you can see I've got layers on with it being super cold outside. This time I have packed very sensibly, in which way I'm most warmest, that I'm not complaining of being cold at all. A nice good layer underneath that is on my skin with a layer of a top and trousers or skirt is what I'm wearing throughout this holiday. Now, though I love this breakfast, a good amount of salt and pepper is such a must for us to add on, without which my taste buds will just not work otherwise. I don't drink coffee and tea, but I enjoy these warm herbal drinks that are not caffeinated. I tried Twinings Revive Raspberry Vitamin C Well-Being Infusion, which was really good and can definitely buy a pack from the supermarket to enjoy at home. We had a very short stay in Milton Keynes. We just went around for a good walk just around Travel Lodge, which was really good. Wish we could have stayed here for a bit more longer so that we could have explored this beautiful city. But as we are really running short of time, we better hurry up, pack our stuff and head towards London. As it's 31st today, we are aiming to be in London as fast as we can so that we can check in, settle ourselves, enjoy life in London with the year ending and catch up with one of our very dear friends who live in South. It's a foggy start for the day. From Milton Keynes, we headed ourselves straight away to Watford, a very big, beautiful premises.
48 minutes plus easily 50 minutes ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
It's quite round, it's all the way down there.
ಯಾರ್ದೋ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರ್ದು ಓನ್ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಸೊ ದೇ ಗೇವ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ಇಸ್ಕಾನ್.
If you're living in England, this is the place I would definitely recommend you all to come and visit. If you're planning a holiday from whichever part of the world you are, it is definitely something that you can add on to your list of places. Beautifully decorated idols of Radhe, Krishna and Balarama. Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON, is deeply connected with Bhaktivedanta, where he personally installed the deities in 1973, and he has spent significant time making it a key spiritual center, celebrating his legacy through events, festivals and daily worship of Radhe Gokula Ananda. There is a room upstairs where actually he resided. just around 48 minutes for us to reach here at Watford ISKCON from M1, starting from Milton Keynes. This is the room where Sri Prabhupada stayed there during his visits. If you're planning to make a visit, these are the timings that you can note down. Feel free to take a screenshot of the timings, the Aarti timings, and also different types of sevas that you can do here in ISKCON. One can easily spend a day here. It is so blissful, so peaceful. A beautiful big pond surrounded with trees, clouds above, and a statue of Krishna right in the center, making it not just look magnificently beautiful, it's just calm, it's serene, it's just beautiful. We just loved it. We also got prasada, a plate full of delicacies with chapati, masala, rice and dal and salad and tikki to enjoy. I loved the ISKCON temple at Watford. It was just too good feeling for me that you can just sit down and enjoy the prasad with your family. A very nice big premise that you can just walk around, feel the good vibes, feel the good energy that you can carry with yourself. This is Goshala farm. You can actually feed the cows with your hands, stroke them with your hands, and which is just a nice feeling that you cannot miss.
எங்க குடுத்துறா பட்டோ அப்ப ஹேண்ட் வாஷ் பண்ணிட்டு வர பாக்க
അതെ
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
So we bought a nice big basket, a bowl full of greens to feed the cows. They were in plenty. Sanika absolutely and thoroughly enjoyed feeding the cows. After spending a few hours in Watford, we then head ourselves to Ilford, which is a proper desi area, but restaurants, shopping, temples are like, there are plenty. So that's the reason we chose Ilford for our stay, mainly because of the connectivity, and it has plenty of options for us to enjoy with restaurants. And this part of London is something that we haven't explored at all. Me and kids are coming here for the very first time, so Santosh was really keen on showing this to us. This is a nice big family room for all four of us together in one room.
She looks stuffed. I know, but it's good, no? If you're stuffed. Hey, ನನ್ನ ಸಾಕ್ಸ್ 2 ಪೇರ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡೆ.
Okay.
I got on 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of gloves, a bodysuit underneath, and a thick fleece, leather trousers, scarf, hand gloves, and warm, thick coat, winter coat to wrap up ourselves nicely as we are going to be out until midnight. Travel Lodge in Ilford is close to the underground metro station, tube trains, and the shopping centre and the restaurants and everything. So it's just a 5-minute walk for everything. It's my very first time coming to Ilford, and I actually liked it. And the best part of being in Ilford, there's Ambala Sweets, Sarvana Bhavan, Yummy Dosa, and there's also Bale Deli Uta, Banana Leaf Restaurant. So pretty good options actually. That the one that you can see now with the lights on, that building is Sarvana Bhavan, and we are going to try tomorrow morning for breakfast. But for now, we are trying Yummy Dosa with our friends. These are our friends Suresh, Revati and Dhanush. These are our very first friends ever since I got married to Santosh. I have known Revati and Suresh for almost 20 years or so. They are our real good friends and we are still in very much touch with them. They live in South and they came all the way to Ilford to catch up with us. So it was really nice meeting them and enjoying the food together. So I have taken a nice big Tamil thali, which was actually quite a filling, but I was super hungry that I could manage to finish the whole thali by myself. It was really nice and a big portion of different varieties of sabzi, dal, lassi, majike, puri. And as I knew we were going to be awake for a very long time, more than midnight, so I am easily going to digest all of this. So this is a restaurant in Ilford. If you would like to try it for yourself, with a lot of gup shop, catching up with all the time, and then we headed ourselves straight away to the underground tube station. We love going on the tube trains when in London. This is something we find very exciting and fun. Suresh and Revati, they were our guides, taking us to the right location as to where it would be really nice, a good visible to see the fireworks display, as this was a very first time, and also with it being the last minute plan, the tickets were completely sold out for the firework display from the main entrance where the London Eye is exactly in the front, and that's where the main firework display is seen. But with Santosh being working, we weren't sure that we could make it on 31st night, so this was an alternative that if you are not booked your tickets, or if the tickets are sold out and if it is a last minute plan like us, then this is something that you can do as well. This is the point that we reached to. Santosh's friend Suresh took us to this point. Here is completely covered that you cannot enter, and this is the main area with people who have made the bookings way beforehand to see the firework display. The tickets do get sold out really fast, super quick, so you have got to be really fast in booking your tickets. We are walking exactly in the opposite direction. This is Big Ben. Now the fun part was just walking around and being a part of the hustle and bustle on 31st midnight, and just to be a part of the fun moment, you have to ensure you're nicely packed with layers on. It is important because what happens is you have to be here at least 3 hours beforehand to hold your position, to hold a space for yourself. Exits and the entry points are completely closed, shut down, and you cannot enter after a certain time. And not just that, the tube trains also get closed. It's a pretty good wait for 3 hours, which you should be mentally prepared for, to be standing in the chilly weather. It's good if you have a good company where you can sit down, chit chat, have a lot of cup shop, carry some warm drinks to keep yourself warm from inside as well. The firework display happens only for 10 minutes time, sharp at 12 o'clock. You can see there's so much of security and police protection as well. There are already so many people gathered and holding on to their spots. It is crowded, but honestly speaking, nobody pushed nobody touched anyone. It was a pretty good crowd that we didn't have any problem, or we didn't see anything wrong happening with anyone else. Everything was so secured and it was pretty good vibe actually. And you can see we are right exactly in the center of the London Eye, right behind. So the spot that we are in now, we didn't pay anything to see the firework display. Absolutely no cost involved where we are standing. But if you're on the opposite side of it, The front of the London Eye, yes, you need to book your tickets way beforehand. One of the most spectacular firework display happens only and only in London. It has definitely a good vibe, a nice feeling to be here. Definitely once in a lifetime, you have to be here to enjoy this moment. It's been almost 20 years that we have been living here in England, but we have never ever come to see the firework display. It's only and only because of my girls, Shreya and Sanika, who are really keen and excited to see the fireworks. We made up our mind this year to come and see. I think this is one of the things that when kids are young, they just make you do certain things, and it's good to go with the flow. If not, we wouldn't be enjoying those moments without them. We wouldn't have been doing this at all. It was really nice feeling, but it's very important to keep yourself packed up in layers. And also, as soon as the firework display got over, which was exactly for 10 minutes time, that's it, you can see the crowd dispersing straight away. But even then, it took 40 minutes of our time to come out from the point where we were standing to see the firework display to the exit point of the barricaded area. There was no dhakkam-dhakki or nobody pushed anyone or anything, but it took its very own time as there was so much of crowd for us to come out from this point. You can see there's so much of space that we are still walking easily around. It was quite fascinating to see the whole city was awake for midnight, and I thoroughly enjoyed. Honestly, I did enjoy. So we started walking now out of this section, this area. So you can see there is a lot of space amongst us as well, which was pretty good that we could walk easily. Most of the tube stations are completely shut down with less staff, and also it's 31st night and it's almost 1 a.m. and you can see the hustle bustle of the city. It's super crowded. Seems like everybody is awake. Nobody slept the whole night. Look at these colorful auto rickshaws, and these are called as tuk-tuks here. Beautifully decorated, colored with light and music as well. So once in a lifetime, yes, you have got to make it a point to visit the spectacular firework display in London. So we walked from the Trafalgar Square to the Tottenham tube station, and from there we did have the tube's connectivity, and we took Elizabeth line from the Tottenham station straight away to Ilford. The entire city seemed to be awake today. London definitely being one of my favorite places. Every time I visit London, it has a different charm that I fall in love with this place all over again. What a lovely way to finish 2025 and enter 2026. It's 1st of January today, and we are nice and fresh after taking a good shower and slept well. Santosh is working today, so he will join in a little bit late. It's just me and girls for now, as we are super hungry and we have almost gathered to know where is what. So we walked up to Sarvana Bhavan for breakfast. With it being the 1st of January, it was pretty busy. We waited just for 10 minutes or so to be seated, and then we had to place order all together at once so that we don't have to wait for long. We got bisi idli vada dipped in sambar, onion rava dosa. This onion rava dosa tasted fabulous that I fell in love with it. You've got to try it for yourself at Sarvana Bhavan in Ilford. Sanika got palak paneer cheese dosa, and Shreyu got Chettinada spicy masala cheese dosa, one of the special dosas, chef's specials. Both of them tasted really nice and tasty, but both of them were quite a filling that one can eat only one dosa of such. Because I took rava dosa, I could easily manage to finish rava dosa and dipped idli and vada in sambar. Santosh has joined in as well, and he had placed orders for bisi idlis to be enjoyed with sambar and chutney. We then headed to the tube trains to take Elizabeth line from Ilford to Marble Arch station, as we had already got our tickets booked for Winter Wonderland in Hyde Park. Even though this was such a last minute impromptu plan, we still managed to do all of this important things during the Christmas and New Year time in London.
ಅದು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ
And today is the last day of Winter Wonderland. So luckily we got to fit in this as well. We got in early with the daylight still very visible. Within an hour or two it's going to be dark, and it'll be really nice to see when the lights will be lit up. So make sure to be here, especially when it's dark and the lights are lit up. This year we couldn't and we didn't plan for a long holiday, with it being Shreya's final exams, and Sanika is preparing for her GCSEs and her mock exams as well. Both of the girls are preparing for the exams, so we couldn't plan for a long holiday elsewhere. We thought this will be sufficient. Just a couple of days here in London will be good. A nice change for us as a family and for the girls as well. And as you enter the Winter Wonderland, you'll get to see beautiful stalls that you cannot miss anything, and you shouldn't miss anything. You should just go around as much as you can. It is quite big, with not just rides and food, but also shops with different varieties, handcraft items. Just seeing them makes you feel all happy. There was so much to do.
Do you want me to be on the inside?
You definitely need almost an entire day to spend at Winter Wonderland, lots of convincing going on, with little one convincing the older one to get onto the ride, and I'm just enjoying seeing them, whether they're going to get on it or not. And this little one is trying her best to convince Shreya to get on this racing coaster to get some good company, and finally they made up their minds to get on this ride. We at home are not adventurous at all. Only this little one is far better than us getting onto the rides. Choose something that is fun but not adventurous at all. And I chose to go on this cute little Christmassy ride with Sanika, Chotu, and I so miss my children being little. This was indeed a fun ride where I got to see the whole of the Winter Wonderland sitting in this cute little Christmassy ride. So when you're booking your tickets for Winter Wonderland, pre-book your ride tickets as well, in which way you do not have to wait for long in the queue. And now the lights are being lit up and it just feels more festive. I feel coming out just for a couple of days here in London made us all happy, with it being so cold. And if you're just at home, you feel really stuck and bored, uplifting your mood, making you feel super happy to go back again to home and back into the same old routine, but not complaining anymore. We had also made the booking for the ice slide for the whole family, for all four of us together, to be doing it together. This was quite busy, even though we had made the booking, pre-booked our tickets and the time slot as well. There was a big wait, a big queue for even the pre-booked tickets as well. It was really good. This one being a favorite ride activity such as these are fun for us. These are the kind of games that we would like to play than the real scary daredevil rides and adventurous ones. After a good 1 hour wait in the queue, that's when we got a slot to slide in. So we went in. Shreya and Sanika went in first together, and then it was me and Santosh. And today, with it being the last day, surprisingly it was super busy and everything was still on. All the rides, the stalls, everything was absolutely live and awake.
Shreya, Sanika ibru.
The real joy is seeing the lights lit up in Winter Wonderland, and this is amazing. Look at the entrance, which is just so fabulous and good. We just got ourselves immersed in festive experience being in Winter Wonderland, enjoying cookies, warm chestnuts, loaded fries with different varieties of dips. We definitely enjoyed eating warm food and relaxed at the Barbarian Village. A perfect place to unwind with its cozy vibes, just to sit down and enjoy the live music. So, this was us. Absolutely and thoroughly enjoyed Winter Wonderland in London. We went back to yummy dosa in Ilford again, enjoying pongal served with single vada and chutney and sambar, which was just perfect enough for us to end the day. We didn't need much as we had been munching a lot of things in Winter Wonderland. The next morning, we are checking out, and Santosh has already started his work. He is in office working in London. Yes, he works in London, and so we are going to see his office for the very first time. But before that, we need to check out. So we are packing ourselves happy for a good short trip, which was beautiful in each and every way. A little change was much needed, which has made us super duper happy. It's a lot easier to pack your things from the holiday room, as all that you get to see belongs to you, and making it a lot easier to pack your things. Whereas on the other hand of it, if you're at home, you've got to make sure what you have packed and what you're yet to pack, and you realize about forgetting to pack that one thing as soon as you're away from home. That happens to me most of the times. And what makes it super convenient is that we have traveled through car, we have got a car, and just we can dump things. To carry it is a lot easy. We can just take as many things as you want, especially with it being winter, and winter coats take away a lot of space. We have bought winter jackets and winter coats, warm, thin, thick, that we needed a lot for this vacation. And so traveling in car made it really helpful. This road trip was fantastic for us this time. And one last breakfast at Sarvana Bhavan again, because the taste was excellent in Ilford when we tried yesterday, so that we couldn't let ourselves try anything else anywhere else, but to come back again and enjoy the ghee roast dosa. Look at this texture. It looks super good and heavenly for us. It comes in as a real big treat, eating Indian food, that you feel truly blessed. It was not the same when we came in here 20 years back, but now it's a lot easier to get Indian food wherever you go, and the taste is quite authentic as well, especially in places like London, making our life a lot easier living abroad. Last time when I tried onion rava dosa here, Shreya loved it when she tried a bite of it from mine. So she wanted to try onion rava dosa today, and Chotu had chapatis with dal and sabzi, perfect for little children. In Ilford, there is Sri Selva Vinayaka temple in Ilford, so we couldn't miss but to take darshana. So it was just a 10 minutes walk from Sarvana Bhavan. So we had a good walk after eating good food. We had a Google map on hand to reach to the temple, and look at this beautiful entrance, Gopra. These are the things that steal my heart straight away. A traditionally looking temple feels like a temple than a hall. And as soon as we went inside, we got a beautiful darshana. I took just a glimpse of the temple, being the main idol, and goddesses Durga, Lord Shiva, and Riddhi Siddhi as well. We then headed straight away from the Ilford tube trains, taking Elizabeth Line to the Liverpool Street Station. Elizabeth Line is an amazing line which connects all the way to a place called Reading as well. This was the first place that we lived in for a year coming from India. Elizabeth Line has a great connectivity. So one of the reasons for our stay in Ilford was there was Elizabeth Line connectivity, and these are the places that we had in mind to reach to. It's a very first time coming to London Liverpool Street, and it's a very first time visiting Santosh's office. Oh, this is looking so cool. Lights, decoration, big beautiful Christmas trees, red buses, and this amazing black taxis makes London, London. big, beautiful skyscraping buildings, offices, wherever you see. This is just one of its kind. There were so many buildings that we were amazed by the sight. Everything looked stunning, beautiful clean roads, clean paths, big buildings, big offices. It was quite mesmerizing for us to be here. You also can get to see the most popular, the Gherkin building here in Liverpool Street. And his office is based in this tall building. Santosh took us around, explaining and showing us around where he works, where he sits, and the different floors and the amazing views that he gets to see when he's working. It was absolutely amazing for us. It was just a wonderful feeling to see his workplace. I haven't captured much, but this is the view. This is the beautiful, gorgeous view from his workplace. You get to see the Tower Bridge, the London Bridge, and the Gherkin building as well from the other side. So we let Santosh work the other half of the day, and we just explored nearby his office in Liverpool. Santosh walked us, showing us different options that we can get for lunch, as he normally gets his lunch here. So kids were really looking forward to eat something else, something different apart from eating Indian. But for me, I always thoroughly enjoy eating Indian food, as that's the best for me. Anyways, Santosh grabbed his lunch to his office as he had a few more hours of work. We sat down and enjoyed the view with Chipotle's burrito bowl, brown rice, protein veggies, salsa, guacamole, and lots of greens. London is such a big, beautiful place that every time we come here, we tend to explore something different, something new, making us all happy, and the willingness to come back again to see this beautiful place. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we did in living the moments. Wishing you all a very happy, wonderful, joyful new year. May this new year 2026 bring a lot of joy, happiness and peace in your lives. Thank you so much for watching this video in full. See you all again soon in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye for now.
Pictures.